beautiful rescue dog named Blaze receives a prosthetic leg and a new leash on life. And great tips to help keep your pet.
The bottom of the hour right now. Stay tuned for Animal House Calls with Ann Rober. That's coming up next.
A beautiful rescue dog named Blaze gets a prosthetic leg and a new leash on life. Some fantastic tips to help. When we come back, we'll meet Blaze. Blaze will be getting a prosthetic leg and a new leash on life. Janice from Possibility and Chris from I Am Alive Dog Rescue joining us live on Animal House Calls with Blaze. This is a great story. First of all, hello Blaze, and ladies, good to have you here. Big hearts, great minds, and you've come together and you've made a big difference in Blaze's life. What have you done? You go first because we see this prosthetic.
Yeah, so Blaze came to me a few weeks ago needing a prosthetic limb. He had already had a partial amputation, and so the leg was made, and it's just been fit recently, so he's just getting used to it. I think he was just fit sort of earlier in October, and he hasn't had that many opportunities to use it, but he's taking to it quite well.
He's got a little bit of a stump,
yeah.
And so how did you figure out what you wanted to do with the prosthetic and the way you fashioned it? It looks like a runner's prosthetic.
Yeah, so, you know, he has probably his leg is about the shortest that we would want to fit.
Let's do what's around. Sorry, Blaze, but we want to see your prosthetic.
His leg is probably about the shortest leg we would want to fit. So you really want a lot of legs still there. So basically, we've made him something to support and contain the residual limb he has, and then we're just spanning the length to the ground. The foot there, the prosthetic paw that's on there, allows us to not have a sort of a solid build up to the ground. It makes it lighter, and there's a little bit of bend in that foot, so if he leans on it, he gets a little bit of energy return.
You are so energetic. You are very smart. That is brilliant. You've had a lot of experience in this. And will it be comfortable for him? He's just getting used to it.
It should be, and I mean, the biggest thing is always that, you know, the animals can't obviously tell us if they're comfortable or not, but my feeling is that if he's walking on it and he can ignore it and go about his activities, and he starts to lean on it, all of those things to me indicate acceptance of a device.
I've seen three-legged dogs before without prosthetics. Why did you think that he needed one in order to have a good quality life?
Well, for the first thing is that it's a front leg amputation, so dogs carry most of more of their weight anyway in their front half of their body, and so adapting to life as a front leg amputee is harder. And he had, like, I mean, if his amputation had been at the shoulder, I couldn't have done anything, but because he had a length of limb still there and it was a fittable length, we wanted to give him the opportunity.
I think it's fantastic. Well, let's talk about foster mom.
Yes.
So where did he come from? Where did Blaze come from?
Yes, he was found down in Georgia, down in the States, and it was in the spring. He was already injured when they found him, so they have no idea what his backstory is.
Was it a rescue or kind vet in Georgia that found him?
No, he was actually taken to be put down. And so the rescue up here in Canada works to pull dogs from the States and from Quebec from high kill shelters. And so they worked with somebody down in the States that took him to a vet and had a partial amputation done. And then they brought him up to Canada.
Fantastic. And I Am Alive Dog Rescue. It's your first time on Animal House Calls, and we are delighted that you're
thank
here.
you.
So what do you know about Blaze? You're his foster mummy. And
I am.
Pretty soon, is he looking for a
He is.
home now?
Yes, he's up for adoption.
Great.
I'm going to be sad to see him go. He's very affectionate, and he's very smart, and he gets along well with cats. I have 2 cats and another dog at home. He really loves the other dogs, so I'm hoping he goes to a family that can spend a lot of time with him. And
Now, what breed exactly is he? With those gorgeous blue eyes.
yeah, actually, one of his eyes is brown and blue.
David Bowie-ish.
I think he's an Alaskan Husky, but I don't know for sure.
And that breed, even if he's just close to it, requires a great deal of activity and stimulation and, you know, a concern about the coat in the hot summer.
Yes.
You know, you have to really know the breed, love the breed, respect the breed,
Yeah.
because they are marvelous creatures.
Yes, he's really social. He loves to go to the dog park and say hello to everyone there.
So has he been managing without the prosthetic?
Yes, the whole time I've had him, he's good until just last Saturday. He received the prosthetic.
Do you think this will make a difference?
I think it will. I think it's really going to help his other limbs too. Won't be putting as much pressure on them.
And may I say thank you for what you did, because you don't charge the full amount. When you work with rescues, you make it so much, more accessible financially speaking.
Yeah.
What would normally this cost?
I would say this type of limbs of this size of dog would probably be about $600 to $700.
Yes, and I know that you made it far, far less expensive for the wonderful rescue, I Am Alive Dog Rescue. Possibility, I'm Alive Dog Rescue, you've come together and you're making it just great. Oh, Blaze loves the camera, that's fantastic. So hopefully Blaze will find a wonderful home, and the adoption fee will certainly go towards supporting your organization. Have you many others up for adoption within I Am Alive Dog Rescue?
Yes, I believe they have quite a few dogs up. They use foster homes for most of their dogs, so they have a lot of other ones available.
I think we're making a connection.
Yes.
Thank you both so much just for being wonderful and giving Blaze this new leash on life, both of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being part of this amazing edition of Animal House Calls. I thought it was fantastic. If you want to see the show again, please go to our website, cp24.com, click on video, select Animal House Calls. Can't wait to see you next week.